Well, I think we did a really good job in terms of executing our offense. We were much bigger than they were, and I think we did a great job running the break. We got the ball inside. Doherty was our leading scorer. I think she really needed that to boost her confidence. But just in terms of us executing our offense, I think we were patient. We had 19 assists, I believe, in the first half. We ended up with 27, which is probably a high for us this season. We really did a good job distributing the basketball.
That was going to be my next question. 65-33 on the glass, 54-14 in the paint, but I thought the one that stood out to me, 27 assists on 37 baskets. I thought your ball movement tonight was the best, at least at home, that I've seen this year.
Yeah, well, we knew they were going to come in and play a zone, and we haven't faced a lot of teams that have played a zone, so we really worked on the extra pass, one more, that kind of thing. But in terms of the rebounding, we've been out rebounded the last 3 games, and we really put emphasis on it this week in practice. Hands up, active feet, that kind of thing. And they knew that I'd be on them if they didn't have their hands up and were rebounding. So we really did stress that today.
Obviously, you mentioned Aaron with 16 and kind of balanced somewhat from there, but maybe talk about a kid like Maddie Row and getting in and making the most of her opportunity.
Yeah.
10 points.
I'm really happy for Maddie. Obviously I'm happy for the team, but Maddie's been someone that transferred in here and has really worked hard. Just trying to get her in the flow of things, understanding the system. Defensively, she's improving. She's just a great kid and very unselfish. And so I'm glad that she was able to knock down some of those shots that she took, because they were really good shots. And she works extremely hard, and we're happy that she's here, and we hope that this could be a confidence booster for her for the future.
You mentioned the defense. You held them to 11 points in the first half. I'm sure, at least in the first half, you were pretty happy. You held them 48 overall, but
yep.
The 11 in the first half.
Yeah, again, we've got to get better defensively overall, and as far as Fisher coming in, we know that they're a program on the rise with a new coach and going NAIA. So we wanted to look at it more about us improving in each category in terms of our fundamentals, and certainly defense is one that we've got to get better at to get to the second half of the NE10.
And then lastly, let's put a nice neat bow on the first half of the season. 9-2 here at the Christmas break.
Yeah.
I just talk about that, and maybe a little bit about if there's anything you think that you'd like to see cleaned up going into the second.
Yeah, well, you know what, we're real happy where we are. 9-2 is exactly, it's not where I expected, I shouldn't say that, but it's a good place for us, ending on a win at the end of the semester. It's always nice to go home for break with a win, but being 9-2 is something that our kids have worked extremely hard for. We talked about in the beginning of the season, 8 will motivate, and nobody expected us to be this good this soon. We're going to go through some growing pains. We've got a young team. Expectations are higher. However, we're still rebuilding in this situation, and we're not super experienced in tight